What's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and Prepping. Use your gear or lose your gear. So today I want to come on here and go over an item that was sent to me by TrustFire. So shout out to TrustFire, and let's get right into this. I'm going to throw down some background color, so we got a little bit of color. So what we have here is the TrustFire Minnie, M-I-N-N-I-E. This is a small keychain flashlight. That is actually really super cool. Max of 105 lumens. There are a few colorways. We have black, turquoise, cherry pink. Here's a QR code. If you guys can figure out a way to scan that, that'd be great. There is the website on that code, trustfire.com. And we have some information on this side. So you can check that out. And now, what we have on the back, it kind of goes over the specs. We have the high, which is 105. The low, which is 2, tells you the hours right there, 45 minutes in high, 39 hours in low, IPX7, USB Type-C, and we got the name, where it's made, TrustFire support, email, and all of that good stuff. So after I do this video, I will put the link to this in the description. I am a TrustFire affiliate, so I'll also put the discount code in there so you guys can get a little bit off if that's something you choose to do and pick it up, and I would suggest you do it because it's actually super cool. So let's get into it. Now, we're going to start with it being on my keychain. This is my keychain right here. I just use a brass carabiner, and it is right there. It's on there. So I've been carrying it around for over a week, and you know what? I've had no issues. I have the green, I believe they call it the turquoise. Yeah, the turquoise one. So super cool color. As you can see, it held up really well, honestly. I think it's banging up against a whole bunch of stuff. My keys are on there, my fob is on there, and it did really well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pause this, take this off of there, and come right back. And as like I said, you can see it doesn't take up a lot of space. It's not much bigger than one of the keys that are on there. I have a peanut lighter. It's about the same size as that. So I'll be right back. All right, so here we are with it off of my keychain. So it does come with that split ring, as you can see. So let's get into what's in the box right now. So pretty solid box. TrustFire's got some pretty good packaging. Stuff's really hard to get out of the box sometimes. It does have this cool like underneath thing going on there where it just goes in there. So it obviously comes with the USB-C cable. Comes with another O-ring, and then it comes with that split ring that I already put on there. And then we have the user manual. So we'll use that to go over what is going on with this. But first, let's take a look at it. As you can see, it's got some information right there that will focus. It's got the modes right there, on and off, high and low. So how this works is it's magnetized, right? There's a USB charging port right there. So it's magnetized. So you pull this off, you can either have it set to high, set to low, or set to off. So when you pull it off, the magnet, it comes on, which is super cool. As you can see, there's the magnet, and the magnet's in there, and it just put it back together, and it goes off. So if you want to change the luminosity, you can just twist it a little bit. There's low right there, and then again, twist it a little bit farther, and it goes off. So you can leave it off if you want and then put it together, and then when you take it apart, nothing happens. Like, you know what I mean? Or again, you can put it on low and put it back on there. Boom, goes off. Now it's on low. I happen to choose to leave it on high, and there you go. So you know, it's got good runtime for being a small little flashlight. It's really super bright, actually. Like it says, it's 105 lumens on high, but it seems super brighter than that. So let's just look at this really fast and see what we got going on here. Goes into the instructions on how to do it right there, and basically it's really simple. You just, you know, like I said, you twist it a little bit for low, twist it a little bit for off, twist it back the other way for high, you're good to go. You can pull on the magnet and it comes off. So tells you the on and off, switch working mode, product features, and there's not really a lot going on with this light, actually. So like I said, I'll go over the high is 105, the low is 2 lumens, 45-minute runtime, 39 hours on the other. It's got a 1 meter drop, IPX7, and there you go. This is a really simple item, actually. Like, you know, you don't got a lot going on with this, and that's cool. You don't need to be a rocket science to figure it out. And it's actually really strong magnet. So my initial impression was, oh man, this has got a magnet. I'm going to lose it. It's going to fall off before I can actually come and do the video. But that's not the case. I'm pulling on it. It's not easy to, it just, you know what I mean? You got to really apply some pressure to get it to come apart. And it's never going to come apart on its own. It's just not gonna. I mean, I've lost, I don't know how many things that were attached to my keychain. They've just snapped off, or, you know, whatever, because it's just banging around on my belt loop. But this, it's held up pretty well, and I didn't lose it. This magnet's really strong. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the lights off so I can show you what it looks like, because it is super bright for the 105 lumens. So we'll get it dark in here, and we'll be right back. All right, so here we are in the dark. It is daytime here, but I do have a room darkening shade, and it is a rainy day, so it's pretty dark in here. So I'm going to point this flashlight at my closet curtain, which is approximately 10 feet away. So we're going to do it at the high mode, which is 105 lumens. So there it is. So, like I said, super bright. So what we're going to do now is try to put it on low. So as you can see, that's 2 lumens, but you can, you know, 10 feet away, you can still see it pretty good. So I'm not going to do on and off. I'm just going to turn it right on back to high mode, and it's incredibly bright, actually, for 105 lumens in a pitch dark room, relatively pitch dark. So, and there we go. I snapped it back on. So we'll be right back with the lights on. All right, so here we are again after showing you how the light works and the luminosity. So again, really super cool light. Here it is. Right here's the box. It's the Mini. Again, I will put the link and the discount code that I have as being an affiliate in there, so you guys can check it out. Shout out to TrustFire for sending this over. Shout out to Kevin from customer service for actually sending it over as well. And again, this is just a super cool light. Just really awesome act. It's cool. It's like, I really like this flashlight. Like, it's super cool. Like, you know, you don't have really anything to do. You can set it up how you want, and all you got to do is pull it off, look for your keys, whatever you're doing, you know, the door, you know, look at the doorknob, see where you're putting your key in, everything. It's just really cool. So, and you know what? It's a great backup to have on your keychain, because most of us always have our keys on us. So if we do have a flashlight that we carry in our pocket and it goes dead, you know what? You got this, and it's super bright, as you can see when I just showed you. So even though it's 105 lumens, man, it'll definitely light everything up. It does have a reflector in there, as you can see. So yeah, USB-C, really cool. Got some little grip to it if you have to take it off your keychain and carry it like this. You know, you could just take it off of there, carry it like that. You're good to go. You can see what you got to, where you're going or what you're doing and everything, and then you're done. Boom, put it back on there. And you know, it says that the life is 45 minutes. I didn't actually leave it on for 45 minutes to test it, but I've used it. It hasn't gone dead, and I haven't recharged it in, like I said, almost about 2 weeks. So over a week, actually. I think it's been about 2 weeks. So if you guys get a chance, check out the TrustFire Mini right here, keychain light. Really cool. I'll put the link in the description with the discount code. You guys have a good one.